this video, we are going to demonstrate one of the features of the new version of HealthOne, version 7.2.6.1617. This is released in October 2013. In it, we're going to show how much you earn from your young children under the age of 6 years. In order to see what version of HealthOne you have, you should click on Help, About, and view the version number there. This is version 7.2.6.1617. Okay, so this is a feature in the billing module. So we open up our billing queries. This icon may not be visible in some of your machines. The reason might be just that you don't have enough room on the top to see it. If you don't, then you will see these two little lines here, and you click on that and you will see your billing module will be here. It's just that there wasn't enough room on the top line for it in the first place. Here we have the billing queries screen, and we're going to see how much we earned in the current year. In this screen you will see a list of all the patients and how much they earned, and down the bottom the total earned and the total invoiced. So this is a list tab here. You can change this to a cube tab where you get a view, a different kind of a view of the same data. In this case we have the name of the doctors and how much each doctor earned. But we have a new item up here called the patient's age, and this is the one we're interested in today. So I'm going to drag the responsible out of the cube and up here out of the way. And I'm going to drag the patient age, which is a new item in this cube view, down into this row here. And immediately you will see that we have a list of all the age groups that you have, and you have the amount of money earned by each age group. Now that I know how much we're earning from our under sixes, I would like to know how many under sixes we have. And to do this, all I need to do is go back to the patient selector and make sure that one of the columns on the patient selector is the patient age, like so here. If you can't see the patient age on the patient selector, then all you need to do is click on the Configure button here and go down through your list of items that are available to be displayed on the patient selector. And at the bottom of this list, you will see the item patient age. In this case, it is ticked. If I untick it and then click OK, the patient's age goes away. So if I click on the Configure button again, go down to the bottom of the list and tick patient's age and tick OK, then the patient's age will appear here again. In some cases you may not see the actual column because the list of columns is too wide. In that case, you can right click on anywhere on the patient selector, click on Adjust Column Width, and all the columns will appear in front of you. So in this case, we're going to put into the patient age here -6. That's a minus sign and the number 6. And this gives me a list of all my patients aged under 6 years of age. And you can see down here that there's 416 of them. If I also change the patient category here, for example, to PP for private patient, I now immediately have a list of all my patients who are under 6 and who are private patients. And the list here is 198. And this is a reasonable approximate of the number of patients I have. So I'm going to go through that once more for you. You click on the billing icon here. You can change the period from today to any period you like, or simply by right-clicking on the word period, you can get some quick access to, for example, the previous year. In this case, I now see a list of all my patients that paid me money in the previous year. That is the 1st of the 1st 2012 to the 30th of the 12th 2012, and you can see there's a little bug there. It should actually be the 31st of the 12th 2012 in this case, but that's a small matter. And you have your list view. If you change to your cube view here, you have a new item here to be used in the cube. That's the patient age. So I'll take out the responsible doctor because I don't need it for this analysis, and I'll drag here into this row the patient's age, and immediately I see the age groups and the amount of money I earned from this age group. Remember also that if you don't see this particular analysis, it's probably because you don't have the right version. To check the version, you click Help, About, and you'll see immediately the version of HealthOne. This last 4 is probably the most important thing. 1617 is the latest version. So any version beyond that, that is 1618, etc., will have this function.